Rob Heffernan joins us now live from Moscow. Rob, many congratulations. You're a world champion. It's been a couple of hours now. Has it all sunk in yet?
It's an unbelievable feeling, you know. It's just so... It feels a bit like a dream. I have so many messages coming through to my phone and I'm just trying to get through them, but I'm delighted, you know. No doubt it'll sink in over the next few hours and over the next few weeks, but I'm thrilled, you know.
Can you describe to us that moment when you stepped over that winning line in the stadium?
It was surreal, you know, because being a huge fan of athletics myself and watching all the previous winners of the walk and other events and coming through the finish line, it was just a surreal feeling coming into the stadium and watching myself on the big screen, and you know, it was the words can't describe it.
I know it was very hot and humid out there, but you really kept your cool throughout.
Yeah, I had a plan from the start, and the race actually it came easier to me than what I expected, and I had a plan from the first K and to go through, and the conditions, I prepared for the conditions. People go, it was hot and humid. It was hot and humid for everybody. I spent 5 or 6 weeks in Spain, and then I spent another couple of weeks in Salzburg in Austria, where the conditions were tougher than they were here. So today the conditions weren't a factor for me at all, because I was well prepared for them, so no, it wasn't a problem.
Now you did pick up 2 warnings. Were you nervous there towards the end?
I think it was only 1. Somebody said 2, and I was told there it was only 1, but no, I don't have problems with my technique, and maybe it was a lax in concentration before I got the 40k, before I pushed for home, and maybe I was trying to conserve, but it just makes you regroup, and you know, generally I don't have problems. So it was just something else to focus on and to be careful and to be sure that I was landing right, and you know, it's par for the course, like, you know.
Now this has been such a long time coming. You've been so agonisingly close before, just outside the medals in London last year. Did that sort of experience push you on and push you across the line today?
Yeah, like the support that I got at home after London, and just the goodwill that I got off everybody back home, it definitely spurred me on today. Like, and you know, even the support of Marion, like Marion's my full-time coach now, and the support of my 2 kids at home, and it's a family affair for us, like, because we're all in it together, and you know, I loved it today, like, and you know, we'll go home now, we'll have a week holidays with the kids, and the kids will go back to school and life will return to normal, but it's, you know, the support of everybody back home, and I knew everybody was willing me on, and I knew the effect when I finished 4th in London last year, how it lifted the whole country. So when I got back into that position again, I could sense what was going on back at home, and that definitely willed me on to deliver, like, you know.
Such a huge commitment, as you said, for the whole family, everybody involved. We saw the reaction in Cork today. This must make it all worthwhile for you.
Yeah, it's great, you know. It's like Marion competed in the Olympics herself last year, and you know, without her support, she's been on board with me full time this year, and she does everything for me. Like Marion's a qualified physical therapist, and on top of that, I have a great physio in Emma Gallivan, and my strength and conditioning coach Robbie Williams, and I have good technical support when I go out to Spain. So my team are all on the same page, and you know, they're all delighted, because it's never just one person, like, and the kids as well. After London, I was like, oh, will I retire? And the kids were like, no, Dad, I wanted to go back training and I wanted to win a medal. And you know, even we were on holidays last year, and I remember Cahill saying to me, we were in a water park and I wouldn't go down the kamikaze slide, and he was like, Dad, do you think a Russian would be afraid to go down this? You know, how can you expect to beat the Russians if you're afraid to go down the slide? And you know, so no, all of them, you know, all my family are on the same page, and you know, it's great. I'm thrilled, to be honest. And
I know your mum was very much in your thoughts today as well.
Yeah, she was, because I came over here 2 years ago, and it was, you know, it was the most horrific experience of my life, and I wouldn't wish it on anybody, like, and you know, and that gave me strength today. Like, I know how upset I was 2 years ago, and I missed the World Championships, and to be back in the World Championships and leading it, I was like, Rob, this is as good as it gets, and you have to enjoy it, and you know, life is good now, and you know, you keep on working, and you know, and I felt my mum was even with me today, and if she was alive, she'd have been very proud, like, you know. So you know, you have to use all of these things to drive you on as well, like, and I did, you know.
And of course you're in a very elite group now, yourself, Eamon Coughlin and Sonia O'Sullivan.
Yeah, another good Cork woman and a great athlete in Eamon, so part of a privileged group, so it's great.
And what's the plan now, Rob?
I don't know, I just feel like, to be honest, I feel as if I've just been left out of prison because I've just been in training camps for the last couple of months, and every second and every hour of my day has been structured since the start of October, so always at this time I don't know what to do with myself, I don't know what to do tomorrow, so it's take a bit of time back now and give a bit of time back to Marion and a bit of time back to the kids and just enjoy this for a few weeks, and we'll be back to work as normal in October, like, so you know, the next few weeks I'll relax and I'll enjoy it.
And of course probably already thoughts turning to Rio.
Yeah, I always said, like, the last few years, like, I've matured physically and mentally, and like I've even broke PBs over 3K this year, so you know, physically I'm in great nick, I'm a lot more mature, and I'm a lot happier, I'm happier in myself, and I have a great support system, so why not, you know?
Well,
keep
Rob,
going, and people get a good buzz out of it, and it's all positive, like, so I'm happy.
Rob, very many congratulations and thank you very much for joining us from Moscow.
Thanks very much.